Well, there, motorcycle fans. How's everyone doing? All right. Well, it's a bit warmer today. God, we've had it cold. Anyway, it's the last weekend in April, so Monday is going to be the 1st of May. Hopefully the weather will warm up even more. So a bit of a treat for me today. I'm actually out on Sue's bike. I'm giving it a bit of a shakedown. I put the new pannier rack on, and it's quite a groovy one because you've got 4 special turn screw screw things. I don't know what you call them. And oops, watch the stone. And you can take the rack off, which is brilliant. So it's on at the moment because Sue wants to get used to riding it with the extra width because do stick out a bit. So I said I'll give it a quick spin and make sure nothing shakes loose and everything's where it should be. And I'll keep the speed down so I can talk to you. So let me tell you all about it after my intro. Right, motorcycle fans, this is an 09 BMW F650GS, and for those that aren't sure about BMWs of this sort of ilk, right, let me go, thank you. It's not a 650. Now, originally, I think when the F650 came out, and probably people know more about it than me, could correct me if I'm wrong, that was called the Funduro, and it was a 650 single. Then they made the 650 Dakar, I think, still a single, and then they made a twin, but called it the F still, and the single was called a G. So as we know, the G motor is a single, F motor is a twin, you've got the R motor which is a flat twin, and I'm not sure the K series is a 4-cylinder inline 4. Anyway, that's by the by. So yeah, so they made the twin but still called it the F650. Now, BMW, I know they're going to build a new one. They're building an 850, but that's by the by. Right. They've also got an F700 in the lineup, which isn't a 700, and they got the F800, which is actually an 800. So the F650, the F700, and the F800 are all the same engine, basically. It's not complicated at all, is it? And it's all down to performance mods, I think. This one's got, I think, 70 or 71 horses. And it's got sort of more usable torque lower down the rev range, and I think the F800 is the peakiest of the ones, with a different cam in, I think, and all sorts of bits and bobs. And that, I think, it's about 90 odd horses, that one. So we've got that bit out of the way. That's a complicated bit. I think we've got more cycle races today. God, bloody cycling, it's like cycling capital of the world. Right, you're stopping, are you? So, lost my train of thought there. So what can I tell you about it? As I say, 70 horses, seat height is about 32 inches, although Sue seems to think this has got a lower seat on. Typical BMW, the screen is rubbish, so you need a bigger screen, so that's why I've got all the wind noise. I think it's about 200 odd kilos, I don't know exactly. Heated grips, no fuel gauge, switch offable ABS, the very strange typical BMW indicators where you've got left for left, right for right and right for cancel. Got wind deflectors. It's a more off-road biased one. I think the F800 is they do quite an off-road biased one, but I mean you could take this off-road, I suppose. It's sort of light enough. Let's have a bit of fun on the twisters. Right, I'll slow down so I can talk to you again. It's a 6-speed box and it's an incredibly smooth box, far better than the G650 single I had. That was quite clunky. Yeah, it's a lovely smooth parallel twin motor, which is 798 cc, turbine smooth, and it sounds good as well. It really does. Again, it's a typical adventure bike with the upright riding position, which I like. A lot of bulk at the front, but a lot of these bikes have that. It's very short-footed. It handles better than it should do for the type of bike it is and the type of tyres it's got on. Because it's got these sort of dual-purpose tyres on. Right. My only criticism of it really is the fuel gauge, or the lack of. But the same, mine was the same. Don't know if you can hear that, but it does sound nice. And it's got some pull, I must admit, it's got some grunt. Yeah, it's not fast. I think the top speed on this is about 119, which for an 800cc bike is not quick, but it's how the power is delivered. It's certainly got some character, this bike, you know. As I say, it's smooth, exceedingly smooth for a twin, but it's just got enough to let you know you've got an engine underneath you, which is I think his standing quarter is about 12.25 seconds, which is respectable. I haven't got its 0 to 60 time, but it's not what these bikes are about. I think it's about having enough power, and it's a big mistake me buying the G650. If I'd have bought something like this, then that would have been perfect. And I've said to Sue, you know, if I get to the point where I've had my fussy out with the Ducati, something like this would be absolutely perfect. And if I can find somewhere to pull over, I shall pull over and give you the required walk around. Yeah, there's a TVR place down there. Oh, that's lovely, isn't it? Got a smell of old sports cars, not that old, but you know what I mean. Proper sports cars. I don't know whether it's open or not. Oof. Right, I'll give you a quick tour of the bike. Yeah, they've got these special little turn screw things that take those 4 off and it comes off. So, well, there we go. That's Sue's BMW F650GS. Really nice condition. It's almost like showroom. It's done, I think, 11,000 miles from new, so it's not done many miles at all. Got a bash plate on there, which is nice. I think that's standard. But yeah, good bike for what it is. Very good. Right. I'm going to give you the sound of the bike. It does sound nice. Pipes on the other side, sorry. Does sound good, doesn't it?